जातो जग में भलाई का काम तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम। दूसरों का दुख न दूर करने वाले तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम। सच कहे पतये धर्म का मार्ग संभल संभल चलना प्राणी। पग पग पर है यहाँ कसौटी कदम कदम पर कुर्बानी। मगर तो दावरो न होना तेरी सब तो जग में भलाई का काम तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम। दूसरों का दुख न दूर करने वाले तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम। ये तो जग में भलाई का काम तेरे दुख दूर करेंगे राम।
Page 140 in the Atmagit. कंधे पे कांवर लेकर चला कंधे पे कांवर लेकर चला अब क्यों ना करूं मैं गुमान। एक पल रे में लक्ष्मी जिसो है दूजे में है भगवान हो मेरे कांधे पे भाग महान हो मेरे कांधे पे भाग महान हो कांधे पे कांवर लेकर चला। सच का ये पथ है मेरा तीरथ है, रास्ते पे अब ना रुकूंगा। माँ बाप का भार कलियों से हल्का, इस भार से ना झुकूंगा। सर को उठा के आगे बढ़ूंगा, सर को उठा के आगे बढ़ूंगा। आंधी हो या तूफान, आंधी हो या तूफान, कांधे पे कांवर लेकर चला, अब क्यों ना करूं मैं गुमान। एक पल रे में लक्ष्मी जिसो है, दूजे में है भगवान हो। मेरे कांधे पे भाग महान हो, कांधे पे कांवर लेकर चला। माता पिता के कांधे पे था कभी बचपन ये मेरा झूला। आज ये झूले कांधे पे मेरे, चलूं मैं फूला फूला। आशा ये इनकी पूरन करूंगा, पूरन करूंगा। प्राणों में जब तक प्राण, प्राणों में जब तक प्राण। कांधे पे कांवर लेकर चला, अब क्यों ना करूं मैं गुमान। एक पल रे में लक्ष्मी जिसो है, दूजे में है भगवान हो। मेरे कांधे पे भाग महान हो, मेरे कांधे पे भाग महान हो, मेरे कांधे पे भाग महान।
Excellent. You're give him a round of applause. When you sing by yourself, you sing extremely well. Do you all agree with me? Yes, no? Yeah, very, very well. You have a very rich voice. Excellent. Thank you. Amrita, 2 verses. Kisna, 2 verses. I didn't hear you. I can't hear you.
Let's see Kisna sing now. I'll sing later.
Kisna, but Kisna will play for himself. Go, Kisna. Do you have a bhajan ready, or you have to pick one? Go. Go, child. Very good. Very wonderful young man in school. We also have other grown children here doing very well in school. We welcome Sir Jiwa's 2 daughters, Indrani's 2 daughters. I forgot their name. Devi and Lakshmi. Devi and Lakshmi, but they don't want to sit here anymore because they're somewhat grown now. But I would love to see them at least one more time in this group, if they don't mind. All right. However, you all are comfortable.
Namaste. Is your mom here, by the way? No, she's coming.
She's coming. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well, welcome, young man. Namaste. That's Ulmati. Okay, very nice. My Ulmati's grandson, Indira's son. They're coming all the way from New Jersey. My Caro also is from New Jersey. She's here with her daughter, Pandita Priya. Go.
वो फूलन पतक चुन पाया, जो फूल न चढ़ाने हैं तुझे पर। वो फूल न पतक चुन पाया, जो चुन पाया जो भूल न चढ़ाने हैं तुझ पर मुझ में ही दोष रखा होगा मन तुझको अर्पण कर न सका तू मुझको देख रहा कब से मैं तेरा दर्शन कर न सका हर दिन हर पल चलता रहता संग्राम कहीं मन के भीतर मैं तेरा द्वार न ढूंढ सका प्रभु भटक रहा हूँ डगर डगर ओ फूल न भटक चुन पाया जो फूल न चढ़ाने हैं तुझ पर क्या दुख क्या सुख सब भूल मेरी मैं उजला हूँ इन बातों में दिन खोया चांदी सोने में सोया मैं बेसुध रातों में तब ध्यान किया मैंने तेरा टकराया पग से जब पत्थर वो फूल नवतक चुन पाया जो फूल न चढ़ाने हैं तुझ पर मैं तेरा द्वारा न ढूंढ सका प्रभु भटक रहा हूँ डगर डगर वो फूल नवतक चुन पाया जो फूल न चढ़ाने हैं तुझ पर जो फूल न चढ़ाने हैं तुझ पर नमस्ते
Thank you, Krishna. God bless you. Didi, Amrita, you want to wait until the drummer comes? Huh? Yes, okay, very good. Okay, Dada Jagdish, namaste. Okay, okay, you go on the harmonium. Didi, Amrita, take your mic. We'll begin a little early today. Am I missing a singer? Am I missing a singer? Okay, let's go. Dada Jagdish, Didi, Amrita, pick up your mic. Let's begin. All of you join. I'm working with the Brahmachari today. All of you join in chanting the mantras of the Sandhya and Havan. Yes? Who? Oh, children on stage. You see, I'm not focused. I'm focused on what next I should write here. Children, go. Thank you, Ajay. Pandita Indravati, there's a very special request that you sit at the phone when the time comes. Children, Taj is your... Okay, not here. Okay. Sit properly, everybody. Sit properly. Okay. Namaste, all of us. Today, special day, when our daddy, as in my case, when our daddy passes on, when our daddy passes on and our mom passes on, there's this Supreme Father, Supreme Mother who takes their place. So today, put your hands together. Come in, Adesh. Put your hands together and say namaste to your cosmic, universal mother and your cosmic, universal father. Go over there, Naya. Namaste. Go quickly. Adesh, namaste. Shanti, namaste. God bless you. I'm very happy to see you all. Shanti, God bless you. Namaste, Shanti. Very nice. Go, namaste.
नमस्ते सते ते जगत कारणाय नमस्ते चिते सर्वलोकाश्रयाय नमो द्वैत तत्त्वाय मुक्तिप्रदाय नमो ब्रह्मणे व्यापिने शाश्वताय त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव गायत्री मंत्र ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् अथ संध्योपासना विधिः प्रारभ्यते. All of us placing our right palm into our left palm. Om Shanno Devirabhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabhi Sravantu Naha. Touching our body limbs. Om Vak Vak Om Pranah Pranah Om Chakshuh Chakshuh Om Shrotam Shrotam Om Nabhi Om Hridayam Om Kantha Om Shirah Om Bahubhyam Yashobalam Om Karatala Karaprishte. Touching our body limbs again. Om Bhuh Punatu Shirasi Om Huah Punatu Nitrayoh Om Swaha Punatu Kanthe Om Maha Punatu Hridaye Om Janah Punatu Nabhyam Om Tapah Punatu Padayoh Om Satyam Punatu Punah Shirasi Om Kham Brahma Punatu Sarvatra. Pranayam, our two sets of palms touching our body limbs. Om Bhu Om Bhuvah Om Swaha Om Maha Om Janah Om Tapah Om Satyam Om Bhu Om Bhuvah Om Swaha Om Maha Om Janah Om Tapah ब्रह्मर्षणमन्त्राः ॐ मृतं च सत्यं चाभिधातपसो यजायत ततो रात्रयजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः ॐ समुद्रादर्णवादहि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधत् विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमतो स्वाहा अथ मनसा परिक्रमा ॐ प्राचीदिगग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्य ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् दृष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ दक्षिणादिगेन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरश्चिराजि रक्षिता पितरैषवः ॐ प्रतीचि दिग्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रीडाको रक्षितार्णमीशवः ॐ उदीचि दिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरीशवः ॐ ध्रुवादिविष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीवो रक्षिता वीरैषवः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिबृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् दृष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः उपस्थानम् ॐ उद्वयं तमसस्फुरी स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम् देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानामुदगादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राद्या वा पृथिव्यन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतश्चक्षुषश्च स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येम शरदः शतं जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रप्लवाम शरदः शतम् अधीनः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात् अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्रः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं
प्रचोदयात्
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Also the Christ, the Holy
King of kings, O God of all the regions, high and low, O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate, and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies.
Om
Bhurभुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्.
हे ईश्वर
दयानिधे भवत्कृपयालेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेत्.
तत ईश्वरं नमस्कुर्यात्. Bowing unto God's omnipresence, omnipotence, and omniscience, everywhere, all-powerful and all-knowing. Om Namah Shambhavaya Cha Mayo Bhavaya Cha Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. He Mangali Shankar Mangal Karo Hamara Pavan Prakash Paye परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा परिचान पै पिला दो अवध अगाध दानी तेरी शरण में आया है भक्तिय भवानी. अब अंत में प्रभु जी तुमको नमन करे हम. वेदों के ज्ञान धारा जीवन सफल करे हम. जीवन सफल करे हम. जीवन सफल करे हम. And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts abound. Thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet. and those who are the dreaded foes of mine. I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Yes, God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Iti Sandhyopasana Vidhi Samapta.
To set the tone for today, namaste everybody. Namaste. To set the tone for Father's Day, I would like Didi Amrita and Dada Jagdish and all of you, Sai and everybody, let us all engage in this song. Tum hi ho mata, pita tum hi ho. Oh God, when our mommy would die at home and go away, you will be our mom. And when our daddy would pass on, you will be our father. Tum hi ho.
पिता तुम ही हो बंधु सखा तुम ही हो माता पिता तुम ही हो बंधु सखा तुम ही हो माता पिता तुम ही हो
Audience, you. Tum hi ho ma.
तुम ही हो साथी, तुम ही सहारे, कोई ना अपना सिवा तुम्हारे। तुम ही हो साथी, तुम ही सहारे, कोई ना अपना सिवा तुम्हारे। तुम ही हो नैया, तुम ही देवैया, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा।
Audience, tum hi ho. All of you stand and let's welcome Bhai Lakshmida. All of you stand. Tum hi ho bandhu. Jokhil.
जो खिल सकेला वो फूल हम हैं, तुम्हारी चरणों की धूल हम हैं। जो खिल सकेला वो फूल हम हैं, तुम्हारी चरणों की धूल हम हैं। दया की दृष्टि सदा ही रखना, तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम्ही हो।
Audience, you sing. Wo mata pita tum hi ho bandhu sakha. Take a garland. Bhai Lakshmidat has been father to this Gurukul. And he was the one who used to, before the boys and Dave took over, he would come here, keep praying, and he would come open this place and close this place and clean this place. Pandita Indravati, on behalf of all of us, will garland him while you sing, Tum hi ho mata. Bhai Lakshmi, you have been our mother, you have been our father. Sing all of you.
तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो बंधु सखा, तुम
Put your palms together and all of you say, Bhai Lakshmi, Namaste. Welcome to Mandir. We are very happy to see you. I can't tell you the nature of his illness, but there was one time he couldn't walk. That's why he's walking now with a walker. Bhai Lakshmi, you sit first, and then everybody will sit after you. At one time, his voice didn't sound like his voice, but now I just heard him. His voice is sounding like his voice now. Sit, all of us. Children, come off stage. Children, come off stage. Pandits, would you please rapidly get up and let's begin our Sankalpa. Dada Jagdish will play the harmonium. I'm very grateful our son Naveen is here. And I'm grateful that Dr. Vishesh and Shrimati, आपका शुभ नाम मैं भूल गया. Sorry? Medha. Dr. Vishesh and Dr. Medha have come to visit from Portland with their mom and dad and their mamu, too, mamu and mami, and everybody else is here. And they're going to be doing Havan today, and we welcome them in the name of Father's Day and Family's Day. Pass this mic to Pandita Indravati. Run quickly. Close up, everybody. Let's go.
Shri Brahmano Dvitiya Praharane Vaivaswat Manvantare Ashavinshati Kali Yuge Kali Pratham Charane Asmin Rakshasa Vikram Samvatsare Ashadha Mase Krishna Pakshe Ravivasare Shashti Titho Shatbhisha Nakshatre Vanij Karane Priti Yoge Queens Nagare New York Pradeshe America Deshe Maharishi Dayananda Gurukula Arya Samaj Mandire Ayam Saptahika Satsanga Pralabhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsanga Pralabhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsanga Pralabhyate.
Thank you all very much. I didn't get to welcome Pandita Savitri, that is Adesh's and Yogesh's mom, Amrita's mom and their dad, Mahashay Pandit Chandrasen. These people cry. You know why? They miss Guyana Samaj. They used to go with Bahin Sarojini to the Enterprise Samaj, her father and everybody. People miss out. Yeah, you come here and you get 2-3 hours of satsang. Look at the Shastri family. They used to go every week to New Road Mandir. But everybody gets busy over here. People miss that kind of cultural activity. But we are here. We welcome all of you and we thank all of you. May I invite on stage the entire Padmini, I'm going to depend on your leadership. You and Pandita Indravati will seat them. The entire Chandrasen family who is here with Adesh and others, please come up on stage. Dr. Vishesh, Dr. Medha, it's especially in their honor. They just came back from Portland where they live and they're practicing as medical doctors. Go up, Beti, up stage pe jaiye. We have heard a lot of Dr. Medha. She's from the south of India and we're very happy to have her here. Didi, you're going to go up on stage. I'll put a chair for you. Ajay, a chair for Daddy and Mommy. Adesh, one chair each. One chair each. स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो भक्ति स्वाति की धार सुंदर सुमधुर गान हमारो रंजन सब नर नार स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो आर्य समाज
नमस्ते भावे वेद प्रकाश लखा खंड प्रखंडा होत लखावे ज्ञान जगत जिया
आदेश
ओ ज्ञान जगत जिया
Padmini, you all will take this side. I have another family on that side. Sintra, you and your 2 children, and Cindy will sit behind you with her children, and Alicia will sit with her 2 children. Alicia, Didi Pandita Indravati, Sintra with her 2 children will sit on this side. And Cindy, you sit behind her. Pandita, Manisha and Dishan in front. Sundar, Sumadhur. The mom will sit, Sintra will sit.
स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो भक्ति स्वाति की ढाल स्वागत सब जन इस मंदिर हो
Be seated. Kimraj, would you like to come up now or a little later? Later, okay. You all be seated. Prano saman pyara kul
सदा हमारा कुल हो सदा हमारा प्राणों समान प्यारा कुल हो सदा हमारा प्राणों समान प्यारा मानव समाज सारा प्यारा बनी हमारा मानव समाज सारा प्यारा बनी हमारा बंधन कटान हारा बंधन कटान हारा कुल हो सदा हमारा प्राणों समान प्यारा
हम सब सपूत तेरे तू है सदा धारा
हम सब सपूत तेरे तू है सदा आधारा संपर्क प्रेम हो संपर्क प्रेम हो कलहादि का नितारा प्राणों समान प्यारा
prano
समान प्यारा प्राणों समान प्यारा
It's something of a big day for for this family, both families, Manisha's family, Sintra, Cindy, Alicia, and all the children, and also Dr. Medha, Dr. Vishesh, and their parents who have come from far to be with them. So I'm asking all of you to place your right palm into your left palm. Jago, come down one scale. Take that, Amrita. All of you, oh God, it's Father's Day. Whether my father is alive with me at home or gone to be born in another home, oh God, let their soul be protected from above and from below. All of you place your right palm into your left palm.
Om Amrito Pasaramasi Swaha.
Keep it same scale, all of us again. Om
Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha.
Truth, fame, and charity abide in all of us, especially our dad and mom. Again. Om
Satyam Yashaha Shrirmai Shrihi Shayatam Swaha.
Rinse your right palm and take water in your left palm and touch your body limbs. Oh God, may my daddy not suffer from any kind of weakening illness, debilitating illness. May my daddy be able to walk even with some props, but may my dad go to the bathroom. May he not be lifted. May the time not come where he has to be lifted. May my dad not lie on mess. May my mom not lie on mess. Touch all of us. Oh.
Vangmasyastu
Touch.
Om Yasurme Pranoastu Om Akshanorme Chakshurastu Om Karnayorme Shrotramastu Om Bahurme Padamastu Om Urvorma Ojoastu Om Harishtani Mengani Tanustanvame Sahasantu.
Atheshwara Stuti Prarthanopas. To honor Manisha and Dr. Medha and Dr. Vishesh and all of us who are here. Let's chant the mantras a little differently today. Om Om Vishwani Deva Savitar
Duritani Parasuva
Yad Bhadram
Tannasuva
Yad Bhadram
Tannasuva
Om Hiranya Garbha
Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jatah Patirekasi Sadadhar Prithvi Vyamute Mam Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhema
Om Prajapate
Natvadetanyanyo Vishwajatani Paritavabhuva Yakamasi Juhumastanno Astu Vayam Syama Patayorayena
Om Agne Naya
Supathaya Yasman Vishwani Deva Vayanari Vidvan
Yayodhyasmat
Juharana Nero
Uyishtante
Namuktim Vidhema
Itishvara Stuti Prarthanopasana
Prakaranam
Atha Swasti
Vachanam
Om Agnimide
Purohitam
Yajnasya
Devam Ritvijam
Otaram
Ratnadhatamam
Om Swasti Pantha
Manucharema
Surya
Chandramasaviva
Punardadata
Nata Janata Sangame Mahi
Om Shanna Indragni
Bhavata Maho
Shanna Indra
Varunarata हव्या
शमिन्द्रः सोमा
सुविताय शम्यो
शन्न इन्द्रः
पूषणा वाचसातौ
ॐ शं नः सोमो
भवतु ब्रह्मशन्नः
शन्नो ग्रावाणः
शमुसन्तु यज्ञाः
शन्नः स्वरोणां
मितयो भवन्तु
शन्नः
प्रस्वः शमुवस्तु वेदिः.
Manisha, you're celebrating your birthday today, child. Think of when your mom kept you in her for 9 months. And at the end of the 6th month, she begged God for your new mind to be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. And today that you're a grown child, your mom continues with your dad to beg God for your mind to be the same way or even more so. And Dr. Medha and Dr. Vishesh, Dr. Medha and Dr. Vishesh, may your minds as you begin your Grihastha Jeevan. Let me say it in Hindi. आप अपने गृहस्थ जीवन को अब शुरू करने जा रहे हैं. डॉक्टर मेधा आपके मन में वही शुद्ध विचार आ जावें जिससे अच्छी संतान पैदा हो सके. डॉक्टर विशेष, may you continue having beautiful thoughts in your mind that will impact the growth, the birth and growth of very noble children in your married life. All of you putting your palms together to honor all fathers. May they not cry out of fear. My daddy used to cry. They don't know where they are. Beta, I want to go home. Home where? Guyana Sugar Plantation. May our fathers not cry in their forgetfulness where they are. Think for a moment about your dad. Then we'll chant the prayers Tan Me Manam. Think of your dad here. Think of your dad gone. Think of Bhai Lakshmi Dutt, Bhai Chandra Sen, and all the older fathers. Om Yajjagrato
Duramudeti Devam
Tadu Suptasya
Tadu Suptasya Tathaivaiti
Durangamam
Durangamam Jyotisha Jyotirekam
Tanme Manaha
Tanme Manaha Shiva Sankalpamastu.
No fear for our parents, especially mom and dad, and even grandparents. No fear for them in the daytime or during the night. May they smile with us, their children and grandchildren, raising a finger to point to the direction that you and I should be taking in life. Final prayer. Om Abhayam Mitraya
Abhayam Amitra
Abhayam Jatad
Abhayam Jataya Abhayam Tayoksha
Abhayam Naktam
Abhayam Naktam Abhayam Nivanaha
Sarva
Sarvasha Mama Mitam Bhavantu Sarvasha Mama Mitram Bhavantu
Iti Sankshepatāha
Shanti Karanam
Athagni
Pradipanam.
All of you around the Kunda, can you stand? Bache paap ke karma Magnificas.
बचे पाप के कर्मों से सदा शुभ कर्म करे रहे दूर बुराई से रहे दूर बुराई से सब है मेहमान यहाँ सब है करके जो भलाई गए उनका गुणगान यहाँ उनका गुणगान यहाँ भगवान को याद करें भगवान को याद करें अनमोल है जीवन नए से बर्बाद करे, नए से बर्बाद करे, नए से बर्बाद करे।
In the name of Father's Day, would all of you please stand with your palms clasped? Our honored guest, Pandit Vikas Ramkisoon, is already here. Clasp your palms, all of us. I focus on this flame of God's wisdom that we are about to kindle, and I ask that it be kindled and be placed in the Havan Kunda of my heart. Watch, everybody. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha. Prithvi Vavarina Tasyaste
पृथिवी देवाय जगे,
Prishtagnimanadamanadhyaya
दधे।
Stretch your right hand forward and fan this fire. Be awakened, O flame divine, and watch over my errant lifestyle. Om Udbudhya Swagne
प्रतिजाग्रहि
Swamishtapurte
संसृजेथामयञ्च
Asmin Sadhaste
धृतरस्मि
Vishvede Bhavalabas
यजमानस्य सीदता,
Devascha
यजमानस्य सीदता।
Om Ayanta
idma atma jat vedastene, ध्यस्व वधस्व चेद्धवर्धय चास्मान्
प्रजया
पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा।
इदमग्नये जातवेदसे
इदन्न मम
ॐ समिधाग्निं
दुर्वस्य तत्कृतर्बोधयतातिथिम् अस्मिन् हव्याजोहोतन सुसमिधाय शोचिषे घृतं तीव्रं ज्योतन अग्नये जातवेदसे स्वाहा।
इदमग्नये जातवेदसे
इदन्न मम
तन्त्वा
समिद्भिरङ्गिरो घृतेन वर्धयामसि बृहच्छोचाय विष्ठ्य स्वाहा।
इदम् अग्नये अङ्गिरसे इदन्न मम अथ पञ्चघृताहुतयः 5 ghee oblations. Oh, multiple spoons. Come in a little bit, Sintra. Come in a little bit so that you'll have to stretch too much. Come in this way, this way. Very good. Om, all of us. Om Ayanta
idma atma jat vedastene, ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्धवर्धय चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मवर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधय स्वाहा।
इदमग्नये जातवेदसे
इदन्न मम
I surrender my soul with all its impurities, and I ask that I be spiritually burnt and made pure, my daddy be made pure, and to qualify for the regions of peace in this very lifetime. Put your mics down, audience. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedastene Chasman Pashubhir Nanadyena Swaha Idamagnaye Jatavedase Om Ayanta
idma atma jata vedastene ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेद्धवर्धय चा
चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मा वर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा
इदमग्नये जातवेदसे
इदन्नं मम
ओमायन्त
इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदसेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धया चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मा वर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधया
इदमग्नये जातवेदसे
इदन्नं मम
Fifth and final time, all of us. ओमायन्त
इद्मा आत्मा जातवेदस्तेने ध्यस्व वर्धस्व चेदवर्धया चास्मान् प्रजया पशुभिर्ब्रह्मा वर्चसे नानाद्येन समेधया स्वाहा
इदमग्नये जातवेदसे
इदन्नं मम
अथ जलप्रसेचनम्. All of you around the kund, kindly stand. Pandita, with these 4 sprinklings, it will be Dr. Vishesh, Dr. Medha, Manisha and Dishen who will sprinkle, one after the other. These waters represent the streams of peace. May peace flow into the hearts of our mom, our dad, our nani, nana, aji, aja, and all of our neighbors and friends and everybody, but more so in the hearts of all of us who have gathered here in person and on the internet to join in this act of worship. Bendang, when you sprinkle. Om Adite Numanyaswa. Om Anumate
Anumanyaswa
Om
Saraswati Anumanyaswa
Om Deva
Savitah Prasvayajam Prasvayajapatim Bhagaya
Divyo Gandharvah Ketanah
Punat
Vachaspatir
Vachanah Swaratu.
4 offerings of ghee, the same 4 people, north, south, center. Bend down. Om Agnaye. Om Agnaye.
Swaha.
Idam Agnaye.
Idannam mama.
Om Somaya.
Swaha.
Idam Somaya.
Idannam mama.
Om Prajapataye.
Swaha.
Idam Prajapataye.
Idannam mama.
Om Indraya.
Swaha.
Idam Indraya.
Idannam mama.
Om, you may be seated. Manisha and Dishan will continue offering ghee. Dr. Medha and Dr. Vishesh will now start offering samakri. Om. Om. Om Surya
Jyotir Jyoti Suryah Swaha.
Om Surya
Varjo Jyotir Varchah Swaha.
Om Jyoti
Surya Surya Jyoti Swaha.
Om Sajur Devena
Savitra
Sajurushasendra
Dravatya
Jushanah
Surya Vetu Swaha.
Om Agnir Jyotir
Jyotiragnihi Swaha.
Om Agnir Varcho
Jyotirvarchah Swaha.
Om
Agnir Jyotir Jyotiragnihi
Swaha.
Om Sajur Devena
Savitra
Sajuratrin
Dravatya
Jushano Agnir
Agnirvetu Swaha.
Om
Bhuragnaye Pranaya Swaha.
Idam Agnaye
Pranaya Idam
इदन्नं मम
ॐ भुवर्वायवे
पानाय स्वाहा
इदं वायवे
पानाय इदन्नं मम
ॐ स्वरादित्याय
व्यानाय स्वाहा
इदमादित्याय
व्यानाय इदन्नं मम
ॐ भूर्भुवः
स्वरग्नि वायुवादित्येभ्यः
प्राणापान
व्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा
इदमग्निवायवादित्येभ्यः
प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदन्नं मम
ओमापो
ज्योतिरसोऽमृतं
ब्रह्म भूर्भुवः
स्वरों स्वाहा
ॐ यां मेधां
देवगणा
पितरश्च
पासते
तया मामद्य मेधया
मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा
ॐ विश्वानि देव
देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुव
यद्भद्रं
तन्नासुव स्वाहा
ॐ अग्ने नय
सुपथाराय यस्मात् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् योऽध्यस्मज्जुहोराणमेनो
भूयिष्ठान्ते
नमोक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा
अच्छा पूर्णाहुति रूप
आकारावाच भागाहुतयः
Audience, you will say swaha. Oh, put your mics down. Om Agnaye. Lovely. Idam Agnaye. Om Somaya. Idam Somaya. Om Prajapataye. Idam Prajapataye. Om Indraya. Idam Indraya. Mics. Om Bhuragnaye
स्वाहा
Idamagnaye
इदन्नं मम
Om Bhuvarvayave
स्वाहा
Idam Vayave
इदन्नं मम
Om Swaradityaya
स्वाहा
Idamadityaya
इदन्नं मम
Om Bhurbhuvah
स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः इदन्नं मम
All of you around the con, please stand. Teri umar ho itne saal.
तारे तारे कितने नील गगन पे तारे 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 कितने नील गगन पे तारे
तेरी उम्र हो इतने साल जितने
नील गगन पे
मनीषा।
तारे 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 कितने नील गगन पे तारे तारे तारे
मनीषा गोविंद पंडित इंद्रावती।
गगन पे तारे फूल कितने प्यारे फूलों से प्यारा तू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू ओ हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू लोग कितने न्यारे लोगों से न्यारा तू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू
युवराज।
ओ हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू आजा गले लग जा मेरे दिल के तारे 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 कितने नील गगन पे
All of Manisha's immediate family members.
तारे कितने नील गगन पे तारे
All of Manisha's immediate family members, immediate, please come on stage and shower petals and water.
सालगिरह का ये दिन मुबारक मेरे नान जिए तू हजारों साल जिए तू हजारों साल तुझको कुछ हो जाए तो क्या हो मेरा हाल जिए तू हजारों साल जिए तू हजारों साल आज गले लग जा मेरे दिल के तारे 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 कितने नील गगन पे तारे 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 कितने नील गगन पे
Manisha, go around the fire slowly.
ओ इतने तारे कितने नील गगन पे तारे तारे तारे
more times. Beti, Manisha, Daddy, and Mommy, and all your relatives on stage. They're saying you are their moon because you bring light in their life. Chanda hai tu.
मेरा सूरज
You're the
है
sun
तू,
for them.
ओ
You're the
मेरी
star
आँखों का
of their eye.
तारा है तू, चंदा है तू, मेरा सूरज है तू, ओ मेरी आँखों का तारा है तू, जीती हूँ मैं
Your parents
बस
live.
तुझे
When they look at you, they feel motivated to want to live on. One more time. One more time, Manisha.
चंदा है तू, मेरा सूरज है तू,
पुरवैया बन में
उड़े, पंछी चमन में उड़े, पुरवाई बन में उड़े, पंछी चमन में उड़े, राम करे अभी होके बड़ा, तू बन के बादल गगन में उड़े, जो भी तुझे देखे वो ये कहे, किस माँ का ऐसा दुलारा है तू।
When you're grown, or even now when you walk the streets, Manisha, or you're in school and your teachers see how well you perform, oh, may they ask, but whose child is that? Whose child is that? Oh, that is a child of Kamraj and Sintra. What a wonderful child of wonderful parents. Look at your mom and say, Mom, thank you for bringing me into this world. Let's hear it a little bit. Mom. Go ahead. Look at your dad and say, Dad, thank you for bringing me into this world and giving me values, Daddy and Mommy and grandparents on both sides and all uncles and aunts and all those who are here in Gurukul with whom I meet at least once a week. Thank all my cousins and everybody else. Oh, Mommy, I will do nothing at school and on the streets to allow your head to hang in shame. Daddy, when people will tell you about your daughter, your face will radiate with a smile. Oh, manuvratah pituh putro.
माता भवतु सम्मनः, जायापति मधुमती, वाचं वरतु शन्तिवा स्वाहा।
Look at your brother Dishan. Dishan, you will go behind Didi this way. Dishan, I will set standards, both academic and social and cultural standards, for you to follow, my little brother. Oh, ma bhrata, oh, ma bhrata.
ओ मा भ्राता भ्रातरं भिक्षन्, मा ससारमुत सदा,
Pandita,
सम्यं च
Pandita.
सव्रता भूत्वा, वाचं वदत भद्रया स्वाहा।
Come in front. भैया मेरे पतिघीदान राखी के बंधन
को निभाना भैया
Face each other.
मेरे,
Face each other.
प्यारी बहन को ना भुलाना भैया मेरे, देखो ये नाता निभाना निभाना भैया मेरे, राखी के बंधन को निभाना भैया मेरे, प्यारी बहन को ना
Sintra,
भुलाना
take that diya with the thali
भैया मेरे।
and let your son wave it over your daughter. Wave it, Dishan. Wave it.
शायद वो सावन
No,
ही
Pandita.
आए, जो पहला सा रंग लगाए, बहन पराए देश बसी हो, अगर वो तुम तक पहुँच न पाए, याद का दीपक जलाना जलाना भैया मेरे,
something's wrong here. Okay, give it to the mom now. Pandita, give it to the mom. Give it to the mom. Om. Om. Sintra, take that. Kim Raj, can you stand next to her? Stand next to Sintra. Step back, Dishan. Om. Ananani Pari.
मेरे घर आई
Sorry.
ओ
Go.
मेरे घर आई एक नन्ही
A fairy princess was born 13, 14 years ago.
चांदनी से हसीन रथ पे सवार मेरे घर आई ओ मेरे घर आई एक नन्ही परी
Give it to Kim Raj, let him do it too.
नन्ही परी
ऐ मेरी आँखों
के पहले सपने
Oh, you first.
रंगीन
Dream in my eyes.
मासूम सपने पलकों का पलना झुलाऊं तुझे
गा गा के लोरी
सुनाऊं तुझे ऐ मेरी आँखों के पहले सपने रंगीन सपने मासूम सपने
पलकों का
पलना झुलाऊं तुझे
गा गा के लोरी
सुनाऊं तुझे
Touch mommy and daddy's feet and garland them. Garland your daughter. Garland your daughter. And you can give your daughter a hug if you wish. Mommy, garland your daughter. Dishan, take a garland and garland your Didi. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. All of you cousins, Cindy's children, and Alicia's children. Give your garland your cousin and give her a hug if you wish. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Parents, this is why God gave you children, to infuse values in them. And that's what we are focusing on today. Bhumi and, yes. Bhumi and Neil, go to your Didi. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, and Beti, Manisha, go to your chacho and your chachi and all of them. पलकों का पलना झुलाऊं तुम्हें
गा गा के लोरी सुनाऊं
Hold the drum.
तुझे ऐ मेरी आँखों के पहले सपने रंगीन सपने
When you're done, you may kindly come off stage.
मासूम सपने पलकों का पलना झुलाऊं तुझे गा गा के लोरी सुनाऊं तुझे
Thank you, Dr. Vishesh and Dr. Medha. They were recently married in Portland. Unfortunately, namaste, child. God bless you. Thank you, Betty. Unfortunately, I couldn't go, and I didn't get to do my little piece. Vishesh has been with me in camps in Guyana for years, and Dr. Medha came and became part of his life. उधर जाएं और आप इधर आएं. And we are here. They're on their way now. They're migrating permanently to Texas to set up medical practice there. And they came here on Father's Day for all of us to wish them the best and to shower blessings over them. And Padmini, bring your family on this side so that the camera may pick them up on this side. No, on this side. This side. All right. Mamu and Mami, please come. Which aunt? We got 4 aunts. Eh? I didn't hear you. Mosi? Mosi, come. Mosi and Mami. Face each other. Face each other. Dr. Medha, एक बार मुझे दे हाथ ऐसा रखें. हाँ. Dr. Vishesh, take her hand from underneath. From underneath, very good. Medha, my chosen one. We were married a few months ago in Portland, and this Gurukul is where I grew up. When I first came to this country, this is where I came. And unfortunately, nothing could have been done here, but we have an opportunity to do a little piece before we leave. I thank you for being part of me, and Vishesh, I made her thank you for being part of me, and we are like 2 glasses of water. We have been brought together in a larger receptacle of family life, and nobody should be able to separate us again. Hare Rama Siya Sangha. Take her rung 4 times. Humare Bhavariya Aju Janakpur mein. Aju Janakpur mein. Slowly. Rama Aju Janakpur mein. Pehle bhavar jab ghoome Sita, abhi to bhava ki hai. Dusre bhavar jab ghoome Sita, abhi to chacha ki hai. Dusre bhavar jab ghoome Sita, abhi to bhuti ki hai. Chauthe bhavar jab ghoome Sita, abhi to aaja ki hai. Pachve bhavar jab ghoome Sita, abhi to maiya ki hai. Pachve bhavar jab ghoome Sita, abhi to yara ki hai. Satve bhavar jab ghoome Sita. Stand right there. Look at me. Mata Sita and Shri Ram were married according to these ancient rites, and he took her around the fire 7 times, and each of the 7 times the rishis and munis were singing a chord, and in addition to the old mothers. First to 6th time she still belonged to her family members. But when he took her around, when Shri Ram took Mata Sita around for the 7th time, he started belonging to her, and she started belonging to him irrevocably. अब इसको कोई नहीं तोड़ सकता है, क्योंकि संस्कार के हिसाब से हुआ है. So take her the 7th time. Hare Ram Siya Sangha Ghumare Bhavariya Aju Janakpur mein ho Rama, Aju Janakpur mein. Shava ya petals. Sab devatan mil phool barsade, Aju Janakpur mein. Vipra bulai ke hom. Give them the ghee container. Aju Janakpur mein. Aju Janakpur mein. Aju Janakpur mein. Om Chittancha Swaha, Om Chittischa Swaha, Om Akutancha Swaha, Om Akutischa Swaha, Om Vijyatancha Swaha, Om Vijyatischa Swaha. Put your ghee down, face each other. Jai Jai Pati Parameshwar. Garland. Jai Jai Pati Parameshwar. Jai Jai Pati Parameshwar. Oh Jai Jai Pati Parameshwar. Ek palre mein pati virage, duje mein jag bhai. गौर से देखो देखने वालों, किसका पलड़ा भाई. समञ्जन्तु विश्वे देवा
समापो हृदयानिनो
सम्मातरिष्वा
संधाता
समुदेश
दधातु नो.
Vishesh, you garland her first, slowly, and clasp your palms as if to say namaste to her. She's your goddess. बेटी, अब मैं जब कहूँ आप उन पर माल्यार्पण करेंगी, और अगर आपके अंदर साहस हो तो उनका चरण छू लें, अगर हो तो. ओम समञ्जन्तु विश्वे देवा
समापो हृदयानिनो
सम्मातरिष्वा
संधाता
समुदेष्ट्री
दधातु नो.
कर ले माला और चरण छू लें. ओम दयानंद गोत्रा शुभदा अहम भवन्तम अभिवादये. दयानंद गोत्रा शुभदा अहम भवन्तम अभिवादये. All of you put your palms and say, Dr. Vishesh,
Dr. Vishesh,
Dr. Medha,
Dr. Medha,
we are your brothers,
we are your brothers,
your sisters, your parents, and your extended Gurukul relations.
and your extended
And we give you all of our best wishes
and we give you all of our
and pray
and pray
that you be successful
that you be successful
in your new land of residence
in your new land
in
residence
Texas.
in Texas.
Oh, go both of you, touch mommy first, mommy's feet, daddy's feet, and then nani's feet, and nana's feet, and mamu and mommy. Om सात भावरे जिससे पड़ी वही साथ निभाए.
आएगी हर नारी की प्रीत काम कितने दिन आएगी. सात भावरे जिससे पड़ी
प्राणों का बंधन है, 2 दिन की नहीं ये बात. 7 भावरों का मतलब है
7 जन्म का साथ. 7 जन्म का साथ. सीता जब जन्मेगी राम को प्यारेगी. हर नारी की प्रीत काम कितने दिन आएगी. 7 भावरे जिससे पड़ी
जाने वाली दुल्हन
खुशी खुशी जाना, लेकिन एक नाता
Go, Medha, go.
जाके
But remember us
निभाना.
too.
हम दुखियों को भूल जाना ना, भूल न जाना. जाने वाली दुल्हन खुशी खुशी जाना, लेकिन एक नाता नाता जाके निभाना. हम दुखियों को भूल जाना ना, भूल न जाना. ओ आ ओ आ. रो रही बाबुल, रो रही माई, रो रही माई. इस जग में देती है दौलत पराई, दौलत पराई. इन बिछड़ों को बिसराना ना, भूल न जाना. जाने वाली दुल्हन खुशी खुशी जाना, लेकिन एक नाता नाता जाके निभाना. हम दुखियों को भूल जाना ना, भूल न जाना. ओ
Okay. Audience, bear with me. Our honored guest, Pandit Vikas Ramkisun, is here. He will speak. I want to finish this. I gave my word at 11 o'clock he will come on. So let me see. I have two more courtesies to extend. And yes, Padmini, and I forgot your husband's name? Sorry? Bhoj Karan. Why are you smiling? That's a beautiful name. Bhoj Karan. The heat seems to be on, and we don't need the heat in the summer. So take the heat off, please. Y'all not in winter mode. Look at me. Do you love your husband? Very much? Bhoj, do you love your Dharam-patni? That yes, took long to come out. Hold her hand. Right. And you lead her 4 times. Pehli bhamariya, are ghume beti baba ki. Dusre bhamariya, ghume beti chacha ki.
तीसरी भंवरिया
Ghume beti bhoji ki.
अभी भंवरिया
घूमे बेटी आजा की. पांचवी भमरिया घूमे बेटी मैया की.
छठवीं भंवरिया
घूमे बेटी
मैया
आज कैसा शुभ दिन आया कि साजन आन मिले. What a beautiful day it was when you all got married. You found him and he found you.
ईश्वर ने मेरे
God brought you all together.
कि साजन आ मिले. आज कैसा शुभ दिन आया कि साजन मिले. कि साजन मिले. कि साजन मिले.
He container. Om Chittancha Swaha Idam Chittaya Om Chittischa Om Akutancha Om Akutischa Om Vijyatancha Om Vijyatischa Om Garlands Om. How many years you married now, Padmini? So fast. 3 years went by. I'm still waiting. Om Samanjantu Vishwe Deva. All of you say Padmini. All of you please say Padmini. We're still waiting. Om Samanjantu Vishwe Deva.
समापो हृदयानिनो
Sammatarishwas.
संधाता
Samudeshtri. Bhoj, you garland her first. Garland her, Bhoj. Put your palms to say namaste to her. Don't you dare hug her on stage. And Beti, you garland him and touch his feet in holy reverence. Dayananda Gotra Shubhada Aham Bhavantam Abhivad. Go both of you touch your mommy and your nanny, that's all. Om Hare Rama Lala Ho Janakpur Jai Ho. Rama Lala Ho Janakpur Jai Ho. 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 Rama Lala Ho Janakpur Jai Ho. Rama Lala Ho Janakpur Jai Ho. वही जनकपुर में सीता बसत है.
वही जनकपुर में सीता बसत है.
राम लला हो विवाह कर आई हो.
राम लला हो विवाह कर आई हो. राम लला हो विवाह कर आई हो.
Audience, I will crave your indulgence. One thing more happened. Let me hear the details. Sintra, who drowned where? I couldn't follow it. Sintra, where are you? What happened? A little loud, pull your mask down so we can create context. I'm sorry, 2 boys from his school. No, but what happened so we can... I'm not following. They were swimming. Where? Where were they swimming?
Rockaway Beach.
Rockaway Beach. And both of them drowned?
Yes,
And
sir.
one was your friend? What was it? Put your mask down. What was his name? Daniel. Go over there. Oh, yes, I read that. Yes, you're right. लूट कर मेरा जहां छुप गए हो तुम Daniel, you were my friend.
मेरा जहां छुप
Hold the drum.
गए हो
And you've gone in hiding, Daniel.
तुम कहाँ
Where are you, Daniel?
तुम कहाँ
तुम कहाँ तुम
न जाने किस जहां में खो गए
तुम
न जाने किस जहां में खो गए
Oh, may the soul of my friend, my dear and loving friend Daniel, be born again among such high-calibered souls as would struggle for the survival of values at home and in society. Om. Om.
ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर् दुरितानि परासव
Take away the grief in the heart of his Daniel's parents and in my heart too. Oh God.
यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुव
Swaha.
स्वाहा
Om ye yudhyante pradhaneshu.
शूरासो ये तनूत्यजः
Yeva
सहस्रदक्षिणा
Tanschideva
गच्छता स्वाहा
Okay, beta, and this is our last statement before our guest speaks. Come in front of the fire, put your palms like this. Audience, look at this child. You know, death creates trauma in the minds of children because they don't fully understand. All of you put your palms and say, addition, we give you our deepest regards
We give you our
and
deepest
our
regard
sympathy
and our sympathy
and on the passing
on the passing
of your dear friend,
of your dear friend.
Daniel.
Daniel.
If you have a chance, say, if you have a chance,
If you have a chance,
call his parents
call his parents
and tell them
and tell them
that this Hindu temple
that this Hindu
sends our best regards.
sends our best regards.
That's enough, Dishan? Is that enough for you for today? Thank you very much. God bless you, child. Sintra, thank you. I'm sorry, audience, because we are playing with time. I have to honor my word that I gave to Dr. Tara Singh, that our honored guest would, thank you, child. Our honored guest would come up at a certain time to speak, and that's the time is now. Sorry? Say that again. The children who died, they used to be Dr. Maid has patients. Oh, they came to you. Okay. Okay, I understand. Thank you very much. God bless you. All right. Audience, we will do the unusual. Pandit Vikas Ramkisoon is a top-ranking Pandit in Sanatan Dharam in Guyana. And recently, we are all happy to know and to let you know that he was appointed permanent secretary in which ministry, Pandit Vikas? Oh, beg pardon, parliamentary secretary, and I will now ask him to take the mic and to say something to us that he planned to say. With the service is not yet done. This is not our style, but we have to be respectful to our guests and especially our state leaders. Panditji, can you please come and take this mic? He was escorted by Dr. Vishnu Bisram. Would you like to stand next to him? Okay, go ahead. Would you like to say a few words? Go ahead, go ahead. Okay, audience, please bear with us. Yes, sure, sure.
Namaste, everybody.
Namaste. Namaste.
So, first of all, Guruji, we'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to be here today, to be in your beautiful mandir, this beautiful Gurukul. You know, in our country, Guyana, where of course most of us, we have our origin, Guruji grew up in a community called Eiflat Pasture, Ocean View. Ocean View. So, so everybody wants to make their own community the best. Good. So he grew up in the plantation system when our forefathers were governed or they were ruled by the colonial masters. And so our society encountered different challenges, and he's one of the outstanding Vedic Sanskrit scholars that our country, Guyana, has produced. And of course, his contribution to our culture, our tradition, or Vedic civilization is very, very enormous. Right now, if you look at Ocean View, where he comes from, a very huge Vedic school is being erected, and the objective, of course, is for us to pass down our culture, our civilization to generations, for future generations. So I think that in itself is very, very enormous, it's tremendous, it's very good for our country and our people. So first of all, let me say that we are very happy and pleased that Guruji is making that kind of contribution to our society and our people. Now, of course, today is Father's Day, and in the Western world, we observe this day in honor of our fathers. So to all the fathers who are here and who are also not here, I must first extend congratulations to you, because your role is very, very important in the lives of children. This institution is, of course, called the Gurukula. And this tradition, if you look at the chitra, the pictures on the wall, you will see that the Gurukul is where the Guruji passes the sanskars in the way a family does to their children. And so the Guru is like the father, the Guru is the one who transmits this knowledge of Dharma, of Vedas, to all his children. And in so passing those values down, it leads us to live fruitful and successful lives. And that's the whole purpose, or that's one of the purposes, I would say, of this entire thing, is for human self-transformation. That where a human being is transformed and our values are transmitted to generations, from generations to generations. And this Gurukula system is thousands and thousands of years very ancient. And that is why today, after thousands of years, we can sit in this temple to talk about the glories of this Gurukula system, where our values are transmitted from one generation to the next. And after so many, since I don't know when, the system is there and it continues. And today we can talk about Vedic values, we can talk about what we say Hindu values. It is because they were great gurus who transmitted knowledge, who transmitted this value for so many thousands of years. That's why you'll see so many pictures of various great men and women who walked this value system and pass it down to us, so that today we can sit in this temple to reflect back and to talk about and to pass down this great value system. So this is what, and this is why today we must all give reverence to all the great gurus and teachers like Dr. Satishji, who plays and who does what we call selfless work to ensure that our values, our system, our culture, our tradition, they are all passed down from generations, and this continuity goes on and on and on. So today I'm honored to be here. I'm very pleased, privileged, and honored to be here to talk to you. That's the first thing I want to say. The second thing is why these values are so important to us as followers of such a great civilization. This civilization that we follow, it's a very ancient one, we all know, and it is also a proven one. You see, just now when we were looking at the little samskars that were happening in front of the Hawan, the ceremony, all the ceremonies, you would notice that the value system that we have for thousands of years were being passed down. And not just by saying, by them performing a little act of showing, of demonstrating what our culture is, what values we have in our culture. Acharya Devo Bhava. We revere our teachers, we revere, our gurus, our saints, our sages. Matri Devo Bhava. We give reverence to our parents. It's not just today, a Father's Day. Acharya Devo Bhava, Atiti Devo Bhava. We give the honor to our guest the way you have done to me. So these are some of the value systems, the way a wife and a husband speak to each other, the kind of values they uphold, siblings, the kind of values that should be transmitted from one people to the next. So today I'm extremely happy to be here, and of course to thank all of you for giving me this opportunity, thank Guruji for giving me this opportunity to be here, and also, back home in Guyana, we are very happy that when our country had gone through all the various struggles, and so Dr. Satish Guruji was very, very concerned and expressed his deep concern and support to us during all those difficult times. So once again, I'm indeed happy, pleased, honored to be here, and I thank all of you, including Guruji, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you so much.
And Garland, I call him Acharya out of a deep sense of commitment. He's been to India for several years. Notice the way he spoke. Listen, everybody else who came from Guyana and spoke, they did well. But Acharya Pandit Vikas Ramkasoon spoke such material as would make all of us proud. Put your palms and say, Namaste Acharya Ji.
Namaste, Acharya.
We welcome you
Welcome.
in this mandir. Take this and garland him and touch his feet. Om Shubham Bhavatu. Om Shubham Bhavatu. Panditji, thank you so much for coming. God bless you. The building will be opened December 14th to the 18th, and I would like you to be there. And I would like to speak with you through him and Dr. Taradi advising who are some of the people we'd like to bring there. But we'll go through you. We'll call you. I don't have your Guyana number anymore since you've gone up. What I would like, yes. Dr. Bisram, would you like to say a few?
I have already confirmed my flight to be at the program on the 4th.
Give Dr. Bisram, Dr. Tara, and Acharya Pandit Vikas a big round of applause. Thank you. Please don't leave us. We still have to, unless you have to go someplace.
Yeah, we have to go somewhere else.
You have to go somewhere else.
But you would notice all three of us and probably more were educated in India. Don't forget, I also studied in India.
India, yes, yes. Very nice. Thank you very much. Long trained and speaks authentically about Vedic Satya Sanatan Dharma, Hindu Dharma. Give him another round of applause. You're one of the best. You will agree with me. Others came.
Absolutely.
Others came.
Yeah.
But Pandit Vikas spoke the way he spoke.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll all stand as he may want to take his leave. Stand, all of you, and then we continue. Thank you, Ji. Bahut bahut dhanyawad. Aane ka bahut bahut dhanyawad. He speaks Hindi exceedingly well. He's a knower of Sanskrit. He's a knower of the Shastras, and he's part of government. Thank you. Thank you. Say namaste, everybody. Namaste. Thank you for coming. Okay. Okay. Pandita, please be seated, everybody. What are we doing now? Gayatri Mantra? Go, all of you. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha. Wait 1 minute. Padmini, all that your family wanted, Big Amrita, Pandita, all that you all came for this morning, did you get it? Yes, please. You're sure? Manisha's mom, all that you planned on having for your children, did you get it? Okay. Okay, are we done? Maybe move on? Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat
Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tat Saviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha.
Srishtakreda hoti. Om Yadasya Karmanotyarircham Yadvanyunamihakaram Agnistat Shrishtakrit Vidyat Sarvam Shrishtam Suhutam Karotu Me Agnaye Shrishtakrite Sahutahute Sarvaprayaschittahutinam Kamanam Samardhayate Sarvanah Kamant Samardhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Shrishtakrite Idam Namama. Om Prajapate Swaha. Idam Prajapate Idam Namama. May we all kindly stand for the final offerings. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Vai Purnam Swaha. Om Tanupagneyasi Tanvame Pahi. Om Ayurdagneyasi Ayurme Dehi. Om Varchodagneyasi Varcho Me Dehi. Om Agniyarme Tanva Unam Tanva Pranam. Om Medhame Devah Savita Dadhatu. Om Medhame Devi Saraswati Dadhatu. Om Medhame Ashrino Deva Vadhatam Pushkarasrajam Apyayatam. Om Vakshama Apyayatam. Om Pranashama Apyayatam. Om Chakshushama Apyayatam. Om Shrotam Chama Apyayatam. बलं च आप्यायताम्. Final prayers, clasping palms. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अभिषुणः सखेन अविता जरितेर्ना शतं हवास्युतये शतं हवास्युतये शतं हवास्युतये इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम्. पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव जीवन कीजिए छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की गावे ऋचाए सत्य को धारण करे हर्ष में वो मत सारे शोक सागर से तरे अश्वमेधाधिक रचाए यज परोपकार को धर्म मर्यादा चलाकर लाभ दे संसार को नित्य श्रद्धा भक्ति से यज्ञादि हम करते रहे रोग पीड़ित विश्व के सब पाप सब हरते रहे भावना मिट जाए मन से पाप अत्याचार की कामनाएं पूर्ण होवे यज्ञ से नर नार की लाभकारी हो अवन हर जीवधारी के लिए वायु जल सर्वत्र हो शुभ गंध को धारण किए सार्थ भाव मिटे हमारा प्रेम पथ विस्तार हो इदन ममता सार्थक प्रत्येक में व्यवहार हो हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा पाप की सब पर रहे पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे छल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए.
You have, we'll take down from the family. Sintra, is it okay? Okay, stand please. Swasti Pantha. Om.
ॐ स्वस्ति पथामनुचरेम सूर्याचन्द्रमसा विव पुनर्दत्ता ज्ञता जानता Sangame Mahi.
Om Swasti.
Om Swasti. Om Swasti.
Om. Give the two families a big round of applause, everybody. Please, now y'all may kindly come off stage and sit in the chairs. Y'all may kindly come off stage and sit. I would appreciate some help at the end of the Hawan to clean up the stage. Last week it was left just like that, and it doesn't show a good culture. Thank you. Thank you very much. When we're done, we will have garlanding. Our Bahin Renuka has garlands at the back. She will give all, hold a minute, Didi. She'll give everybody a garland. You may take one, you may take two. If you have a daddy and a chacho, a daddy, a chacho, and a mamu, you may take three, whatever you want. But we'll tell you when to garland your parents. You want to garland your mom too, you can garland your mom. Didi? You want, okay. Thank you. Didi Renuka, she's giving this for the internet. Hold a minute, stay there. She is giving this down for the internet because she watches the internet and you all pay for the internet. Please come and take this down for the internet. Go give it to her, Didi. She's coming. Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much because I would like to announce that,
Go ahead. You'd like to announce?
that everybody who watch online, I think they should send us a donation because we do need it. Thank you. Thank you, Mataji, very much.
This is Adesh's mom.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that. Not Padmini's nani, but Adesh's mom. Very good. Dr. Medha, aap bahut sundar lagti hai beti. God bless you. This is for rakho yahan. Dhanyawad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please put it here. Thank you very much. God bless you. Namaste. Dr. Vishesh, namaste. God bless you, child. Baat karenge, theek hai? Baat karenge. I have to now speed up because we have to sing a song for Amrita's wedding. So, take off the lights, the bright lights to me, please, boys. Take off the bright lights. Avinash, where did they go? Take off these bright lights. I must say, I promise people in the Facebook and WhatsApp, yes, I promise people, what happened there now? I promise people, Avi, what's missing here? You know, you have to enlighten me. Okay, very good. I promise people we'll say a little bit about the importance of a father in the life of a child. Okay, children, focus. Shh. Shh. Focus. Focus. I wouldn't keep you long, I promise. We will skip the songs to make up on time. Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm allowed to use that term, because we are on the internet and YouTube, and we're on Facebook Live. Are we on Facebook Live, Avinash? No, Devi, put this in. Hurry up. Put this on Facebook Live. Hurry up. कहो एक बार हे मित्रों सनातन धर्म की जय हो
कहो एक बार हे मित्रों वैदिक धर्म की जय हो
ओम विश्वानि देव सवितर्पुरितानि
परासुवा
यद्भद्रं
तन्नासुवा
यद्भद्रं तन्न आसु ओम शांति
शांति शांति
I no longer do. I used to watch a show called, hope I'm saying the name correctly, Maury Povich. Is that the name? The Maury Povich show, Naveen? You know that show? And every time they have that show, a young man and a young lady, they have a child, and they come in the show. Don't touch that. They come on that show to prove that this man is the father of this child. And if the boy says, I'm not the father of that child, you're crazy. Most times, I don't want to sound racist, but most times it's African American young people. You all are leaving? Okay, I understand. Most times, I don't see East Indians yet, but it will happen soon. I don't see Guyanese and West Indians yet, but it will happen soon. No, I'm not the father of that child. And you know, sometimes they speak in a high shrill, I'm not the father of that child. And the girl says, you are the father of the child. And she cries bitterly until they announce the results of a paternity test. And then the man, I believe his name is Maripovich, he said, you are the father of the child. And then I don't know what they do. Oh, I'm so sorry, this and that and whatnot. But that's a big problem. Children are born. Hold a minute, Jago. Children are born. And parents do not, especially fathers, they do not want to accept the paternality, meaning the fact that they're the father of this baby. And many times the mother has to struggle and she has to earn to provide milk and other things that the child will need to grow the child up. Last night I was watching on Facebook this boy, a little hefty young singer, but he sings very well on Little Champs. And they asked him, what are you missing in life? And he said, well, he's a little heavy, but he said, my shoes are torn at the top and at the side. And I go to a classy school and all my friends wear socks and shoes. And my shoes are not up to standard and my father cannot afford to provide me a new pair of shoes. And one of the judges for Little Champs, I saw he got a little teary and he got emotional. And then he said, well, he knew the story from before. So he said, I brought something for this young man. And he brought a pair of shoes. And while he bent down and he was putting on the shoes, he cried and cried and cried. And then they asked him, why are you so emotional? He said, what this young man is experiencing in terms of not having everything in place to go to school. Me too, I didn't have shoes. I did not have shoes. And I'm going to talk about that. When we talk of father, we can talk of a biological father, and you know what that means, the man who helped to birth this baby, let me use this term, pardon me, his sperm contributed to the conception of this child. He's the biological father. And then they can later on be a stepfather. They can later on be a stepfather, meaning these two people broke up. And he went his way, and she married somebody else. And this child who was born from that man now has to deal with a second man. Sometimes the stepfather is kind, and sometimes he can be very brutal. And then in addition to a stepfather, you can have an adoptive father. Meaning, my wife and I didn't get children, so we go to an orphanage in Guyana, and we bring away a child. I adopted the child. I am the adoptive father of the child. And I don't want to be too negative. Some, or quite a few adoptive fathers can be nice to their adopted children. And one or two stepfathers, put that down please, one or two stepfathers can be nice to their children, but very many are not. There are many, I used to teach in the all-black high school in Brooklyn, and those girls would come with marks on their face. And you know, we are required to report any visible signs of child abuse. We are required by law. And there was this girl, she had a mark across her face, and she didn't come to school for about a month. And when she came back, the principal said, hey, you come here. And then he asked the girl, and where did you get this mark from? And the girl, in fear, said, it's none of your business. And he said, it is. It is my business. You don't tell me, I'm going to call in the authorities now. And somehow or the other, it was discovered that the father was trying to, the stepfather was trying to violate her character, and when she refused, he hurt her. He hurt her with what I can't remember, but he hurt her. And right away, the Child Welfare Services, I believe it's called CWS, with the police, they went and they arrested the man. So not all. And if I'm hurting anybody's feelings, I apologize, but it's Father's Day, and I need to handle all ramifications of this topic, all aspects. Not very many stepfathers are benevolent and kind. But today, when I take a garland, and I go garland my daddy, or I garland a chacho, or I garland somebody else who treats me like a father, I'm thanking him for helping me to grow and to develop with good values at home. When I take this, give me that garland. Somebody give me a garland, please. Give me a garland. Run, a garland. A garland. When I take it, thank you. When I, yeah, good, very good. I have one. When I take this, come here, son, come. When I take, imagine you're my father, and I put this over you. Daddy, in garlanding you today, I'm thanking you for helping me to grow and to develop with good values in life, Daddy. Daddy, the values, pardon me, I'm just demonstrating this. The values you infused in me are the values that stood by me in good stead on the streets and in school and at my job and wherever I go. I thank you, Daddy, and I thank you to help me reduce behavior problems. I used to be so angry, Daddy. I used to be angry at my brother and my sister, and every time I go play football and they cheated me in the field and I came home with anger, it was as if I felt stifled. But Dad, you tapped me in the back. And when you tapped me and you smiled, right away the fire raging in me, you poured water on it. And so Dad, I thank you for helping me to reduce behavior challenges in my growing life, especially when I'm 14 and 15 and 17 and 18. You helped me to adjust and to recalibrate. Dad, you helped me to be stable at home. Every time you would hug me and pat me, and if not hug me, sit me down and talk to me and tell me what is important and what is not important. You helped me to be stable at home, and you helped me to be stable at school. Looking at Sir Meishi here, teacher. We both are now retired, he's still in the system, but these are things that we have to deal with in school. Even though the child comes and uses a nasty, profane, meaning curse word with you, you can't return the curse word to the child. You need to sit the child down and make the child see the whole situation from a different angle. And so, Dad, I want to thank you for guiding me when I came to be 17 and 18 and 19 to move into a solid job. Daddy, you sent me to the best high school so I can graduate as an IT specialist from high school, and to take that and do my bachelor's degree, BTech or MTech or whatever it is, and to get a technical degree. That today, Dad, with your guidance, I have moved into a solid job. And later on, I'm courting this young lady. I'm moving into a solid marriage. Daddy, your motivation helped me to develop problem-solving skills. Daddy, problems come to any and every individual, but how we respond to those skills and how we respond with a style that we can solve those problems. Daddy, you motivate me to develop problem-solving skills, because I've read that when a father takes a son to football, my big brother, he's watching from Florida, he took his son, Rajesh, and he kept shouting from that end, "Go, Rajesh, go!" And the boy heard his father. And the boy knew that his father was very proud of him. And the boy knew, Rajesh knew, that his father was expecting him to perform up to that level. But even if he comes down a little bit and doesn't reach that level, his daddy will still hug him and say, "Son, you did the very best you could have done." With a father, a child will perceive himself to be more physically. Come on, eat your cheese, and eat your protein, and eat this so you can be strong. At age 14, I want to see muscles developing here, so you can go on that field, and you can do well. Physically strong and cognitively competent. He can understand mathematics. He can understand how to do his French homework, his Spanish homework, his chemistry homework. He's cognitively competent. When a father is just by him to help him, to see him through mathematics and algebra and geometry and calculus, all those challenges, most times, boys and girls with fathers do better than boys and girls who struggle without a father, most times. I'm not saying it's impossible for them to survive without a father, but most times, with daddy by your side, you end up being cognitively competent. And finally, when mom has dad, watch me everybody, when mom has dad with him to bring up the child, motivate the child, inspire the child, there are cases of less severe disputes with the child. And so bring back that garland. And so when I take this garland, I'll use one hand, and I put it over my daddy just now. You'll have an opportunity just now. Bend your head, and I do this. And I touch my dad's feet, and I say, Dad, the little knowledge I have in my head is not worth the dust you walk on, Daddy. That's what touch foot and putting your head on parents' feet. Today, put your head on your daddy's feet and your mommy's feet. Garland, both your mom and your dad. You're telling them, Mommy, the only reason why I became calm after growing up with so much anger is because you always patted me, and you always create standards for me to rise to high levels. Come here, Minesh. Stand up, son, you're tall. Go on that stage and touch your stomach. Look at me. Face the audience. When the child is in the mother, I'll demonstrate this. When the child is in the mother's womb, belly, however you want to say it, the father does this. Make sure when you and Maid Howe are going to have your first child, you do this at the end of the 3rd month. He's not touching his wife. I don't like to use the word wife. But he's not touching his Dharmpatni. He's touching his child. And he's setting a tone for his child and telling his child, Divam Gacha. Fly straight to mukti. Fly straight to emancipation like a bird does. The 2 wings of mind and intellect. Flap your 2 wings and fly straight to mukti in this lifetime because you didn't get it in your last lifetime. Touch it, son. Touch it just now. He is touching his Dharmpatni's stomach, and he's setting a tone for his child. The way you will set a tone for your baby when your baby goes outside. You say, okay, as when you go, watch left, watch right, and watch left again, and then you cross. You set a tone for the, okay, you're bringing your next report card. This last time you got a 94. I'm looking for a 96. Vishesh, I'm looking for a 96. 94 is no longer your standard, child. You already crossed that mark. Bring a 96. And when he does bring a 96, then ask him, can you bring a 97? And you keep upping the bar. You keep upping the bar. And the next time he comes and he has his final semester in his 12th grade, you say, how about making not 100? Because nobody's perfect. How about a 99? Avinash! Come out here. What grade you got in high school? Your final average. Pull your mask down. A 98. Did your dad tell you, Avinash, could you have brought a 99? He did. Did mommy tell you to? You wish you had gotten that 99. You would have brought a smile on your mommy and daddy's face. Right? Siko, what did you bring? Hurry up. 96. 94 was not enough. But still, our children did well. I'll give them all the children a big round of applause. You, what did you bring the last report card? 95. Can you make it a 96 the next time? This is our wealth. Father's Day is telling you, these children are your wealth. Not the money in the bank. Watch me. The $20,000 will only become $18,000 when you buy a sofa set. And then it will turn to $13,000. And then $9,000. And say, Indrani, the money is going down. Well, you want stuff. The money would never stand there. It either goes up if you buy nothing like a kanjus, or if you buy $20,000 will one day become $7,000. You see, this wealth can only get better. You continue saying with me, and better, and. We have a daughter to get married on July the 16th. Sit down. Naveen, play for us. Are pyare dulha ki. Majira. 2, 4. Amrita, I don't want you to sing for your wedding, but today give us a voice. Sai, give me a voice. Sai and Nirvani will be doing the Rabdai on the 14th. Pandita and Rauti will handle the stage on the 16th, and Sai will handle the parche on the 16th. And you will sing this outside. Pyare dulha ki arati utaro hai sakhi. Sing. Pyare dulha ki arati utaro hai sakhi. चित चोरवा की आरती उतारो हे सखी
चित चोरवा की आरती उतारो हे सखी
दुल्हन श्री मिथिलेश कुमारी Lenny put that down, sing दुल्हन श्री मिथिलेश कुमारी दुल्हा दुलरवा श्री अवध बिहारी आवो भरी भरी नैना निहारो है सखी आओ
भरी भरी नैना निहारो हे सखी
Sorry, I'm not hearing you. Perhaps let me hear you sing आओ भरी भरी नैना आओ
आओ भरी भरी नैना निहारो हे सखी
Let me hear you, Liani.
आओ भरी भरी नैना निहारो हे सखी
Let me hear you, Padmini. Y'all gotta sing on that day.
आओ भरी भरी नैना निहारो हे
Let me hear the audience. Avo 2-4. Avo. Now I'm hearing you. I've sent this out in the group. If you didn't get this copy, it means you're not in the group. Ask me to add you. Vyah vibhushan ang ang saje. Try that. Vyah
भूषण अंग अंग साजे
vyah vibhushan ang ang vyah
विभूषण अंग अंग साजे
मणि मंडप मंगल में राजे मणि मंडप मंगल में आवो तन मन धन न्यो छारो हे सखी आओ तन मन धन न्यो छारो हे सखी This is a new one we're learning. Watch me. All the old ladies died out in Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad, Fiji. Do you know where? Well, I got this one off the internet. But you know where I went in Fiji? When I went to Fiji and I went to New Zealand, I had to beg people to tell me where can I find, because it's a ladies' song actually, where can I find the old ladies that they can record these songs and they can bring them to Gurukul so that you all can learn. Because possibility is this may be the last wedding I'm performing. Because people don't treat weddings with the respect it deserves. Outside you'll find the car trunks filled with that flowing stuff, and I see that my eyes blaze in anger. But I can't tell people how to live their lives. Well, at the same time, you can't tell me how to live my life. So I'm not going to be doing any more weddings. If you assure me, as she did, that her wedding wouldn't have alcohol, then I may consider coming. But this might be my last wedding. And I don't go to funerals anymore because the Pandit is no longer the MC. They have a civilian and they make all manner of silly jokes in funerals, and it galls my spirit. Pandit and Rauti too. We don't feel like going back. They got us sitting like a doll baby, and all we do, read your mantras and out. Now here's your dakshina. They don't want you to tell them, well, you know, you got to wear white. We wear what we want to wear. It's none of your business. So you know what? Funerals are out for me. Weddings soon will be out for me. And you know I stopped go to people's house to do Hawan, but yesterday I went to my daughter Leonie's Hawan. God, my goodness, what a Hawan she organized. I didn't sing any bhajan before, and I didn't sing any bhajan arti and done. It was a Hawan that touched the core of, about 10 of them were there. And let me tell you, they were all crying. This Hawan touched the core of their being. I like to do Hawan like that. So I tell people, you want me to do Hawan? Come here. Whatever dakshina you have to give it to the mandir. I don't want dakshina anymore. Long time when I first came to this country, you called me for a $20 dakshina. I'll run and do your Hawan. 5 Hawans I used to do on Saturdays. That thing broke my health. Y'all don't understand how difficult it is. 1 or 2 families call me, I will go. Because they're very dedicated. Like the Sangha family, they're very dedicated to what they do. And 1 or 2 others. Otherwise, I'm done with rituals. People don't follow ethics, morals, values anymore. Especially wedding. Today, you read, Ram and Sita get married out there, and Ravan is outside, dhakoling. That's not the way. Why Islam is climbing more and more? Watch me. Whatever that religion says for people to do, they do it. Shh. Whatever Islam says to do, they do it. But we Hindus don't do. Janwa se gaye Raja Janak ji apne jo karta sawal ho. I thank Pandit Surajnath. Oh, he taught me this song. Janwa se gaye Raja Janak ji apne jo karta sawal ho. Janwa se gaye Ramita. Janwa se gaye Raja Janak ji apne jo karta sawal. Put your mic down. Can you sing that? Janwa, sing, listen. Janwa se gaye Raja Janak ji. Can you try that? Janwa se gaye Raja. Lovely. Oh my God. This will sound beautiful on that day. We'll sing it right here. Listen to the other line. I'm going to put it on this site. I said Gurukul Drama Group. I'll record it and you will learn it. But Hinnan asked me to do that. Agya, listen to this. Hold the drum. Agya ho to byahun chaliye samadhi ji avadha bhupal ho. Try that, Amrita.
Agya ho to byahun chaliye samdhi ji avadh bhupal ho.
You sound like an old lady, Amrita. Very nice. Aayi hai shubh ghadi aur muhurat byah manohar lal ho. All of us, hold the drum. Aayi hai shubh ghadi aur muhurat byah manohar. Lovely. Hasi Raja Dasarath chale biyahan gale sohe motiyan ma. Jago, you can try that. Listen to me one more time. Hasi Raja Dasarath chale biyahan gale sohe motiyan mal ho. Try, Jago.
Hasi Raja Dasarath chale biyahan gal sohe motiyan mal.
Jago is a perfect lady. Let's continue. Saji barat chale Raja ji Dasarath Janaka bhavan suvishal ho. Try it, everybody. Saji barat chale Raja ji. Lovely. Janaka bhavan. Lovely. Bhir bhai Raja Janaka duare Nripa Dasarath khus hal ho. One more time. Bhir bhai Raja Janak duare. Aha. Nripa Dasarath khush atiyadar sab ko baithare Mithil Raj mahi पाल हो. Try that. अतियादर सब को. Good. मिथिल जमाही सादर लाई Rani Sunaina. That was Sita's mom, Queen Sunaina. Put your hand. This is your culture. That was Acharya Pandit Ram Kisun said, this is your culture. Not the Jamaican Bujubantan stuff. That's not your culture. But who are we to say? I'll say it now. This is your culture. Sadar lai Oh, I'll say the two first words, you say the two second words. Sadar lai.
Rani Sunaina.
You say all four words now. 2, 4.
Sadar lai. Rani Sunaina. Arti Kanchana Kala.
My God, listen to you all. One more time, please. And then we sing Arti. 2, 4. 2, 4. Sadar.
Sadar lai. Rani Sunaina. Arti Kanchana Kala.
Let me separate. Anybody likes the discussion on father? If you like what you heard about father, raise your hand. I'm talking to you, Vishwa. Did you like what you heard on father? You didn't hear me. Minesh, you like what you heard on father? And anybody like the wedding songs, raise your hand. What's your fasting hand go up? Oh goodness. Bhakta jano ke sankat kshan mein dur kar. For Father's Day, we'll sing the whole song. Om Jai. Go tell somebody namaste. Go tell somebody namaste.
शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरोषधयः शान्तिर्वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवा शान्तिर्ब्रह्मा शान्तिः सर्वं शान्तिः शान्तिरेव शान्तिः सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की जय। वेदोधार्क महर्षि दयानंद की जय। महर्षि स्वामी विरजानंद की जय। मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की जय। भगवती माता सीता की जय। योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की जय। प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय।
Before you go off to the next restaurant to have your lunch with your dad, can I ask for some help to clear up the stage, please? Anybody who has the broadness in heart, 1 minute, the broadness in heart, please go on the stage and give me a helping hand. Thank you very much. And Didi Renuka, we got camp. Where are you? Didi Renuka, come here. She has an announcement about the camp with Dada Jagdish.
Namaste, mothers, fathers, brothers, and sisters. I know you want to leave, but camp starts on the 29th. It goes for the 29th, 30th, 1st, and 2nd. It's for 4 days. So we have the forms at the back. We have forms here at the back, and we have here in our hands.
Who didn't sign up, please see me at the back.
Those of you who did not sign up for the camp already, please see Mataji at the back. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you. You may straighten out your chairs. Didi, where is the food? And you go to the back and pick up a bag of food and you say namaste. Drive that. Go.